What's going on? Greenwood Stock Trading with you for a live market foresight on this week of trading. So, of course, Putin is putting nuclear forces on high alert. Basically, I was wondering if the market was going to respond to that particular aspect of this conflict. And it looks like we did. So right now, like I said, depending on which headlines come on the scene is what we're going to see. When we start talking about nuclear capabilities, then hey, I mean, like basically that's a big, huge disaster. So again, the headlines lead. Now we know the smart money. We know the people on the inside. They know which headlines are going to come out, and they're positioning themselves to make money. Somebody always knows. But for us, we're looking to make the smartest decision based on a number of factors. Support and resistance key levels is what we talk about for options. How the market has reacted in the past and what the implications are for their economy, Europe's economy, and what that means on a global scale. So again, last week we're going to go over some things that happen. Of course, they're shooting missiles and all of that, but the market is a funny place because, if I recall right, last time we ended up having big headlines. We get this big gap down on SPY. We get the huge gap down on SPY. Okay. From here all the way to here, and then we rally almost 30 points from 410 all the way to almost 440. So 28 points. 28 points is worth, in SPY dollars, like how I said that, in SPY dollars, 28 points, 28, that's 56, I believe. You're turning, of course, this doesn't include time decay, but you're turning 10 cents into, let's just cut this in half and say, $500, $600. All right, 550. So you turn 10 cents into 550. What's that percentage wise? How many trades like that do you need in order to make a real difference in your financial life? Like how many of those trades do you need? You're 55 times in your money, which is 50,000%. So again, or 5,000%. When we're looking at trading the SPY, we're looking at a number of factors. Like I said, investors. Where are these key levels? Well, you see me talk about this all the time. We've drawn the trend lines. We know the support and resistance. We know this 428 level is key. All right, 428 level is key. Look how many times we tried to get 428. Even recently, 428. Before it broke, it still stopped and bounced a little bit. And then when we finally shook down below 427 and then below this 420 area, we went down to 410. They're going to be buying these dips. Look at how they fooled everybody. Took all the longs out, and let the shorts double down so that they could just rip it right back up to this trend line. Now, again, it's funny that we talk about this because look, where are we at right now? 428. we try to go below 426, and guess what? The market is 428. That's why we talk about these key levels so much. All right. So that's the state of the market. That's the market moving forward. Let's talk about last week. Last week was a big week for us. IRNT was a big winner. And again, we always talk about Delta. We talk about picking the key options chain. The option chain, when when we started our position, these options, $1 out of the money, were 3 or 4 cents. Okay, they're 3 or 4 cents. Now they're 68 cents. We're not touching this until these come down. All right. We may go on the short side, but we're not touching these. But IRNT was a big winner. Let's see how big was IRNT. Let's go. Let's check out our Discord. Where is our Discord? Oh my goodness. Well, let's check Twitter then. So I lost my Discord. Let's check Twitter. Look at this. IRNT. 2,600%. 1,900%. February 5.5 calls. February 6.5 calls. All right. This is major. This is major. How many of these do you need to make your month, to make your year? All right. This is what we're looking at. Sign up. Sign up, guys. The link is in the description. Sign up to be a part of this. All right. What else? CEI. CEI. Again, this gap up when the best scenario for options is when they gap up. All right. CEI. What's going on? A huge energy crisis. Russia is going to mess up energy in Europe, maybe all over the world. 10 billion barrels of oil Russia is pumping out. Okay. What does that mean? That means the world is going to be in an oil crunch. Okay. So, yeah, 10 million barrels a day. All right. So anything energy is going to be running. All right. So let's look and see what we did on that trade, on the CEI trade. I would go to my Discord, but I don't have that in there. CEI. Look at these. CEI, we did 866%. All right. Big week. Big week again. We want to share this with you. We want to share these things so that you can profit. And then SPY. We were holding SPY puts from, we were holding $4.04 SPY puts. And so when these when we bought SPY puts at 404, we didn't quite get in the money, but because it dropped so much from 423 at the close to 410, we sold these SPY puts for 800%. And I think I can find that graphic. I think I can find that graphic. Bear with me. Let's see here. So yeah, so these are the SPY puts that we did. 800%, 402. So we bought 402 puts expiring on Friday, and we did 800%. So again, we have been on the money lately. Thank God that we can help some people. So again, the themes. What is the number one theme? The 5 steps of trading stocks. I'm gonna go to my ebook for this. All right, I'm gonna go to my ebook for this. What are the 5 steps? The first thing you gotta do is identify the sector. What sector are hot? Energy and cybersecurity. CEI is energy. Cybersecurity is IRNT. All right. Then what do you gotta do? You gotta be able to research. What's the market cap? What's the flow? Who owns it? Who's the CEO? The short interest? All of those things. What's the third thing? Analyzing the catalyst. What's the catalyst? Well, there's a war right now. What's going to happen during the war? Oil prices, energy prices go up. All kinds of things happen as a result of war. And then you got to pay attention to the volume. Look at CEI. Look at what CEI did. Look at the volume. We go from 11 million shares traded to 94 million shares traded to 304 million shares traded. Pay attention to volume. All right. And then last thing is executing based on support and resistance. All right. When you execute based on support and resistance, this means that you don't try to get too much. We see this resistance here. We see how many times it's tried to break this dollar level, 109, and it's not been able to. So we need to be selling here, which is what we did. And look at the pullback. So again, this is more support right here. We may hang in this area, but if we go above 70, we may play this again. All right. So again, Foot Locker was another play we made, and look at this dip. We want to buy deep dips on discount. So from 41 to 26, I alerted this many times in the Discord, and I said, look, this thing is going to bounce. I don't see this thing not bouncing. And then voila, it bounced. It did exactly what we thought it was going to do. Let's see again. Foot Locker. What is Foot Locker? Yeah, Foot Locker. Look, 135% just in a couple of hours. All right, 135% on Foot Locker, and I told everyone Foot Locker should go to 30. We almost went to 30. We bought the March 4 and 25th calls, and we started this position right around 27. We ended up running to a high of 29.40. We almost got to 30. Almost got there and didn't. So again, we've been spot on. Join the Discord, sign up, let us know what we can do for you, how we can help you. It's still $9. We are going up to 19 next week. So just take advantage of this. We're not pumping. We don't have 50,000 followers, so we can pump and front load you. Okay. This is real information. This is daily, step by step, me walking you through my trades, me walking you through this trade, me walking you through the Home Depot trade that we did 60% on when Home Depot dipped all the way down to 296, and we got in and made quite a bit until they went ahead and the market collapse again. So we're doing some things here where you can see that we're executing a strategy. All right, so again, if you need help, give me a shout. We're going to be looking at oil, energy, security. My favorite oil play, Chevron, from here to here was 800% on the lottos. Now this week's calls actually only went for 200%, but that's still a good chunk. We should have had an energy play on. We'll learn from that. Earnings. We are looking at some earnings. I'll probably list a few stock symbols just to get people on the lookout. Zoom is reporting today. Wish, Novavax, Target tomorrow. You got Wish, you got Salesforce. CRM is going to be big. As a matter of fact, I want to look at the option chain for CRM. I'm not going to tell you our strategy because that is it would take too long. That's in our members only vault if you want to check that out. But we will definitely be looking to take advantage of a big move either way. So have fun, trade for the passion. God bless. Have a great trading week.